Sagittarius, how's it going? I know it's Tuesday, but yesterday was the day off, and I did post a reading yesterday, so I hope that you guys got a chance to see it, as crazy as it was. But this is your week ahead, Sagittarius. Let's find out what's going on with love. Let's find out what's going on with career and see what else comes up. Because you know my readings are crazy, right? Welcome to Sagittarius Time Tarot. I am your psychic medium reader, Kristen. Thank you for coming by. I hope you find my readings to be helpful and insightful, and I hope that you will subscribe and like and share and do all the great things that help YouTube channels to grow. I appreciate you guys greatly. I also have videos on there with links to some classes that I've put together for you guys to understand your tarot card readings a little bit better. So if you're interested in that, or you can just email me and be like, hey, I'm interested in taking your little mini tarot course or understanding tarot course, and I will set you up with that. Happy first day back at school, anyone that's returning to school. Okay, let's get it started. So, show me Sagittarius's energy this week. Why are you acting up? Starting out the week, we have the Well in reverse. Now, the Well is an unusual card. It's not a typical card in tarot. It is actually, how can I put this? I would say that this particular card has to be read from the book because I do not know. I never get this card. I do not know the exact meaning of it, and I never want to tell anybody the wrong thing because this deck has different cards in it that mean something else. Okay, so let's take a look and see what it is. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's okay. The well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. In the upright, it's nurturing, opportunity, nature, and creativity. In the reverse, it's destruction, endings, cold, and stagnant. Okay. So, because it's in the reverse, we're taking it as that. So things have been a little bit stagnant for you, Sagittarius. Let's find out why. Why the stagnancy? Why the coldness? Why the destruction? What's going on with Sagittarius's energy? I mean, I have to admit, I kind of felt that way a little bit this morning, but then I just got some good news. The Five of Swords in reverse. It feels like you've kind of, and the Hanged Man in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Ooh, the Nine of Cups. The Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Oh, I see what's going on here. Sagittarius and the Seven of Cups in reverse. And Temperance is here in reverse. Okay, so here we go. So this could possibly have to do with a love situation. And I'm saying this because of the Ace of Cups. You are possibly in, I don't see anybody else out here except for the Ten of Pentacles. I feel as, especially with the Nine of Cups here, I feel as if a lot of you have started your own businesses, or a lot of you are thinking about, you know, being single, not being married, not being coupled up with anybody, thinking to yourself, is there anybody out there for me? Seven of Cups being in reverse is basically telling you, you know, that the fact that you think that there is nobody out there for you, to help you to get this Ten of Pentacles, like you're almost, I feel, it's almost like a feeling of like, I'm almost there myself. I've made all the investments. I have a house, you know, I have something to leave behind to like nieces or nephews or grandchildren or whatever it is, or like I just have something to show for myself at the end of the day, but I don't actually have a partner. And it's making you feel not good. It's making you feel kind of stuck, like making you feel like you don't have any options, you don't have any choices. You know, what if there's just nothing left for me? Like time is almost running out is what I'm feeling. But we're getting two cards of chaos here. And what Spirit is basically saying is that you don't need to continuously fight, you know, like keep looking out to see what else is out there for you. Stay within the energy that you are now, where and what you've always done to stay creative and putting your energy towards yourself. And I know that so many of you are sick and tired of hearing that. But when you put the energy into yourself, you're only going to make yourself stronger, and you're going to fill in those holes that you think that someone else can fill. This way, when you do meet this Ace of Cups, Okay? When you do get into this union, the two of you are just going to be able to enjoy the relationship together, is what Spirit is saying, as opposed to having to work to build. You've put in the time, you've put in the effort to make your life the way that it is. You're not, for a lot of you, I'm speaking to Sagittariuses who are older, a little bit older, 35 and older, or 30 and older, where, you know, you've put the time into your career, you've gotten your promotions, you've worked towards something, and you've just been nose to the grindstone building your life. And now it's like, well, where's love? And every time I do try to meet somebody to love, it always turns into not so good of a situation. You know, where things kind of go cold, or they get stagnant, or they make you feel that way. Like, I just feel like you're saying to yourself, nobody's committed to me yet. Nobody's made me that offer of love. Where is it? Why are we ignoring our intuition here? Why are we ignoring our intuition here? Why is Sagittarius ignoring their intuition? Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Sun. You know what I feel, Sagittarius? I'm going to be very honest with you, especially with the Well in reverse and all these, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Because I'm hearing that song, Don't Wait Till the Waters Run Dry, by Boyz II Men. I think Boyz II Men sings that song. Let's not wait till the water runs dry to make the biggest mistake of our lives. Talk to me, baby. I feel as if a lot of you Sagittarius are feeling like you don't have any emotions left to give anybody. And if you watch the reading that I did last night, you'll see why. Because you've cleared out. You don't have anything to fall back on. You don't have anything to cry about anymore, because you've cleared out and you've put so much time into yourself that you don't even think about your exes anymore. You don't even think about what they say or what they did to you or the situations that played out or any of the rejections that you may have had. Like, you guys don't even think about that anymore. So now it's kind of like, well, what do I have left to give? Excuse me. Sneezing on the truth. What do I have left to give? I don't know what I have to offer anybody, because my old story of love has been completed, closed, chapter closed, book burned. That's it. It's over. So now it's like, well, where do we stand now? Do I just continue to work on my career? And for some of you, yes, that is the answer, to keep working on yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you have stopped creating because you're just like, well, what is this all for? What's the point? Like, I'm tired of being by myself. I'm tired of not being with anybody. I'm tired of it, is what I'm getting. And trust me, believe me, I understand the frustration. I definitely do. But I know when there's frustration, it creates resistance. And when we create resistance, things don't come in. What's up with this Ace of Cups in reverse? Oh, the Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands in reverse. This Four of Swords is an energy of rest. Four of Swords is an energy of staying still. This is also another energy of being stagnant. But Spirit is asking you not to be stagnant. To keep being this welcoming, loving, nurturing, grounded person, this Queen of Pentacles. You are wife material, Sagittarius, or husband material. Take it as a resonance. There's no sex in tarot. This is who you are. And they want to illuminate that for you, Sagittarius. They want you to show that. Where Sagittarius is known for being expansive, for being highly creative, for being fun, for being optimistic, for being free, from going from here to there, to exploring this, to exploring that, to making this happen, to making that happen. You're the butterfly and the honeybee of the universe, where you're capable of pollinating many things and watching it grow. And I feel like for a lot of you, love is the one thing that you're not able to understand because you've had so many misunderstandings about love for such a long time. Because along the way of pollinating, we've met, a bunch of conflict and having to defend ourselves and having to protect ourselves from people. Because maybe these people weren't so optimistic about love, and here comes Sagittarius to stay and nurture and care for this person, but all that nurturing and caring and making your home a home for this person just to have them leave or create obstacles for you has put you in training to be a wife, to be this stable, solid partner for somebody out there. 3 of Wands. And you're looking out and you're seeing, well, there's nobody coming up the river. So what are you talking about? That type of attitude will keep them sailing in the other direction. And I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying it's your fault, Sagittarius. Absolutely not. It's not your fault. Because anyone would feel the same way. So what energy do we need to shift within Sagittarius to turn this frown upside down and to get back to our optimism, not just about our career and our money and our success, but about love? Let's pull from a different deck. Page of Wands in reverse. You are just hell-bent on being angry. This is the energy that needs to change. Okay? The Page of Wands in reverse. You need to put the same fire and passion that you put behind everything else to love, Sagittarius. That's what this is saying here. That's the energy that needs to change to turn that frown upside down. You need to put the same passion behind it, the same drive that you have, whether you have a business and you're enthusiastic about it every day and you're constantly coming up with new ideas for your business and you're getting excited about new opportunities. Like today, I got a phone call to do a children's party. And I was so excited and prepared because I'd actually on whim found a children's tarot deck that I bought a couple months ago. And I was like, well, what am I going to do with this? And then I just got the download. Well, one day you're going to do children's readings. And that opportunity is... So, yeah, I was really excited about that. And it's like, the High Priestess is in reverse because I feel like you've been getting these intuitive nudges, perhaps about somebody that you've met or somebody that you're going to meet, where they just keep telling you, you're going to meet somebody, you're going to meet somebody, you're going to meet somebody. And you're like, no, I'm not listening to my intuition. You have to listen to your intuition about this. Trust your inner guidance. Where instead of being pessimistic about love, be optimistic about love. You're going to test me, Sag. Prove it to you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's basically the same thing as, what is it? There is a card in here that says stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah. So that's the same thing. Keeping an open mind. Being open, not being closed-minded to the idea of actually being with someone and having a marriage and having a commitment, because I feel like for some of you, you thought that this was unattainable. So you started doing things on your own instead of actually putting the energy and the passion behind finding a partner or actually being with a partner. You did it on your own. You've been successfully single and successfully stable. And you've been able to maintain it. And they want to bring you this divine union, but you're not open to it. Because they don't want to bring you something if you're just going to be like, oh, I'm not going to take this opportunity. I'm not going to say how I feel. I'm telling you, watch that reading that I did last night about Venus retrograde being over. Because that is the time when you would have had to sit there and think about all the relationships that you've had in the past and reevaluate what it is that you want. You can have what you want, but you have to remain optimistic. Stay optimistic. When you see things working out in your life, how happy do you get? They want you to apply that same energy when you meet someone. Excuse me, but before you meet someone, they want the sun. They want that energy in now. Show me the energy of the person coming towards Sagittarius. Ooh, the Tower. So you may have somebody that could be an Aries. The World in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Knight of Pentacles. You know what I think? I think you've met someone just like you, Sagittarius. I think you've met someone that, has been doing the work, been making the investments, has been planting their seeds and sliding along. But what I'm getting from this, just from the expression on this person's, I feel with the Tower here, with the World in reverse, I feel like things are going in reverse now. Things are coming back, Sagittarius. So this Knight of Pentacles is making their way back, is what's happening. They stopped in their tracks, and now they're making their way back. What is their intentions to Sagittarius? What is their intention towards Sagittarius? I know to reveal something, because the Tower always reveals the truth. I'm hearing they can't do this without you. They can't do this without you. Ace of Wands. They can't do this without you. Judgment, wake-up call. They had a wake-up call about you, Sag. They can't do this without you. They don't want to be like this, where they're just trudging along. It's all work, money, investments, planting their seeds, setting this up, setting that up, but they don't have anybody by their side. They don't want to be like that because I think they've seen you like that. Like, they're not coming back to start a foundation with you. They're coming back to add to your foundation. Because the Three of Pentacles in reverse versus the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's like starting from scratch. But this person's like, let me go back because they tried to move on. They tried to just keep moving forward with whatever they were doing. But they've had this, this hermit time. They've had some time by themselves. They've had some things illuminated to them, because I see the Ace of Cups here and I see the Ace of Wands. That's not just reading a magazine advice column. That's not just, doing something like that. This is actually like spirit coming down and saying, hey, this is what this is. And they want you to go back because they've had a wake-up call, because Judgment's here. They've had a wake-up call. So I don't feel like this is an X. This is somebody that is coming back because they realize how valuable you are. And they may have started something passionately with you, and then all of a sudden just kind of like took off, didn't finish it, didn't start it, didn't complete it. And Sag was like, all right, same old thing as last time. All right, I guess I'm back at square one again. Gonna stay miserable for 6 months. Gonna beat myself up. Gonna compare this person to the other person from the past and all this stuff. But now you don't have that. Because those stories are over. So now this is a new type of Ten of Pentacles. This isn't the Ten of Pentacles where you met somebody as a Page of Pentacles and went all the way through the entire thing to get to, the Page, the Ace. You didn't do that. You did that on your own. Whew, that's a lot to explain. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Justice. This is justice. This is justice. This is justice for every freaking time that things didn't go, for every breakup. This is the Lovers in reverse, Death in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and Justice. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas out here. This is justice for everything that went wrong, for everything that didn't grow, for all the breakups, for all the toxic energy. This person coming back is justice. Because for once, the prince, the knight, is coming to rescue the princess from her castle and say, hey, princess, let's do something. But you have to be open. And also what this is saying, wipe out the ideals of how you should think things should traditionally go. Where, you meet somebody and the two of you build on this foundation together. You start a life together. Because you may have thought, well, I already have the house, I have the car, I have the career, I have, my 401k, I have everything stocked away, I have my funeral planned, I have everything set up for myself. I could just go to work, make my money, come home, do what I want to do, and travel, do whatever I want to do, all that stuff, but you're alone. And you may be thinking, it's too late for me. Oh, it's too late to get married. It's too late to have children. No, it's not. It's not. It's never too late. It's just not going to happen in the way that you've always dreamed about. The way we were conditioned by society to think that a relationship should go. And that keeps a lot of people blocked. It keeps a lot of people stuck and stagnant right here. It does. And I'm sorry you didn't get the 90210 fairy tale. Sorry. I'm aging myself. Don't hate me. I'm sorry it wasn't When Harry Met Sally. I'm sorry it wasn't that. But wouldn't you rather have real love and somebody coming back to be like, hey, I forgot one. There's one rose left on the bush. And this person is coming back to pick you. That's beautiful. So I'm going to leave it at that. There's one rose left on the bush. And they're coming back to pick you. Actually, I'm going to title the reading this, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Spirit wants an advice card before we close. Probably going to get the same message because I know they're beating it home, baby. All right. Give me some advice, Spirit, please and thank you. Ooh, the lobster. Oh, the lobster. You know what the lobster means, right? There was a movie, which is so in tune with this. There was a movie called The Lobster. And it was about Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, that's private. I just got like a download like yeah, you live right by, yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah. Lobster. There's a movie. People had a certain time frame to pick a mate, otherwise they turn into a lobster. I never saw the movie, but it's actually a serious movie, so if you want to watch it, there may be some additional messages in there for you. But in the meantime, I will get you these messages here. Lobster. Lobster. Celebration, protection, inner awareness, shedding, and rehoming. I am my best comfort and safety. I know what I want, and I know what I need. The lobster symbolizes celebration of happy times and occasions. The lobster shell represents protection and symbolizes the ability to turn inwards towards growth. Losing the shell and replacing it with a new one represents the rehoming of our inner light. That's both the hermit and the sun. When I feel like I am shifting through some immense energy, chances are I might be noticing some growing pains. As I take a breath and pause, I remember they are just that, growing pains. While I might not be able to decide when they happen, I am in control of how I view my circumstances. As I recommit to being open to the prosperity that growth invites, I welcome in new opportunities. There is a plan for me and where I'm headed. As I lean into trust, my inner sage will reveal itself. Once it does, I can let go and release what no longer serves me. I will have outgrown my current shell. I choose to celebrate myself all along the way. If I am asked or I am thinking about relocating at this time, if I dig deep, I trust all the answers I seek are within. I am aware of those who help me grow and those who hold me back, even though I may feel like certain people squelch my light. I know these people are still my teachers, even if they come in an uncomfortable or less than desirable package. There are lessons in it for my benefit. This is an opportunity for me to hold steady and recommit to the healthiest and wisest version of who I am. Okay. Lobster. Whew. That's a very interesting card. But it really just nails it all home. Because you're shedding it and you're exposing yourself. Like Edward Cullen, when he went to the vampire thing and he was going to walk out into the sun and he was going to sparkle and he was going to expose himself to the mortals. And then, the whatever they were called would come in and take him out because he did that, because he thought he lost his beloved. But what did his beloved do? Bella, she came back for him. She went back for Edward and was like, I'm right here, baby. I'm right here. And this is what I'm getting. This person is like, I messed up. I made a mistake. I tried to move on without you. Or not even without you, but I tried to just keep going myself. I was going to go down that path of being single. But when I turned around and I looked back, I saw that there was still one rose left on the bush. And I'm going back to pick it. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius. I appreciate you. If you would like a private reading with me, all the information will be detailed in the description box. Trust me, private readings with me are fire. Not only am I a medium, I'm a tarot reader, as well as a spiritual coach. So I have a wealth of information and help, and I do enjoy helping people. But if this is where I leave you, I wish you the best of luck. You know what? I'm going to do an extended. Yes, I'm going to do an extended video because I want to find out more about this lobster. I want to find out more. I'm going to pull out a different deck. I want to find out a little bit more about this love story. I want to find out about this person that's coming back. So I will post the link to the extended in the description box. And I hope to see you over there. If not, take care, Sagittarius, and I'll see you soon. Stay away from the butter, Spirit says. Stay away from butter. If you're going to be a lobster, stay away from butter.